What kind of kept me engaged was, I think as Kylie said, the diversity of it, the ever-changing nature, and then picking up, I think, on Brandy and Charlene's comments, really it stretches you well beyond law. You need to think about how do you understand how a business functions, how business processes and operations are run, because what you're really taking is requirements and figuring out how to run a business.
Can you be a lawyer and know the law and the specific legal implications, but can you also talk to clients about the differences and how to solve problems related to, different business activities that will come up?
Someone who can think about the future, who can see potentially what could happen and think about how do we reverse that?
Problem solving. I think that's a huge part of the compliance function. So being able to be anticipatory and knowing if we build this, are we solving for those problems, those future problems? The job in and of itself it's so dynamic that you're really just pulling on all the skills that you have had to get done and solve the problem that day. And tomorrow's problem will be different.
So really kind of being able to effectively and persuasively communicate. Interpersonal skills, solution orientation, communication ability, those are all really key things. Comfort with lots of different types of clients. Something like project management skills are huge in any business, but particularly in compliance. And by that, I mean, really organizing a large group of people to get from A to D when that's like a 2-year project with like a lot of different stakeholders, being able to build consensus in that. Just data analytics, and kind of comfort with technology. More and more it's becoming, and I think this is true for outside counsel, inside counsel. If you want to go be a government prosecutor, I think it's true.
You don't need to know how the data was analyzed from a statistical standpoint, but you need to figure out, or just at least have experience and challenge yourself with trying to gain insights out of data sets.
Everyone in any industry, in any role, like to see experience, right? But I think it's about being able to sometimes show people that, you can get up to speed, you can catch up, and that the experience that someone has had in a compliance role that may be 20 years worth of experience, things change every day. So just because you have that history there doesn't mean that you're up to date on what's happening right now. So I think it's up to you all as students to prove that you can come without the 20 years of experience and learn and get up to speed as soon as possible.
I think there's a lot of opportunity there because there's a bit of a drought in terms of talent. So for people that are interested in it, I would say, if I'm hiring someone, they've either shown that they've done courses in compliance and maybe have some type of certificate, or they've done something in some type of compliance space, if not the pharma space, but in maybe some other industry. They've worked for a law firm and provided some assistance, advisory assistance to pharmaceutical companies in some capacity, or they've come from a consultant firm.
From a consulting standpoint, I'm a little biased, but I think that when you come in, you have the ability to work with so many different clients when you come into an EY or other consulting firms, and even law firms. You work with a variety of different partners, projects, industries, and you can see kind of quickly how different companies operate and what their maturity of their compliance programs are, and if it's an area that you want to kind of continue within your career.